we here.
What up?
I'm saying, Invictus Reloaded.
Invictus
so,
Reloaded
so,
out now.
Where does the name come from? Why Invictus?
Invictus means undefeated, unconquered. You feel me? Somebody like a poet, I forget his name, but he wrote a poem, and it said that he was drowning under the water, and it was over in the poem. But he had the will to believe he wouldn't drown. So in the story, a person survived.
Well, we got
and the name of the poem is Invictus.
So I noticed right in the release of the album. So the first album, Invictus, you actually put it out direct to consumer. You know what I'm saying? But this one you got Invictus Reloaded, and you got 3 new records, but you put it out on the streaming platforms. What made you go that route? And tell us about it.
I went that route simply because, you know what I'm saying, originally, I always do direct to consumer. I come from the era where I used to go on Times Square and sell CDs, hand to hand. So I feel like people feel like they distance away from the artist now when you just have it on the site. So I wanted to make it feel like, since I'm just introducing myself back into the music side of things, I wanted to go back in time so I feel like I'm at the start because I'm hungry again. I conquered what I need to conquer in battle rap. I haven't accomplished what I need to accomplish musically. So the first project, Get Money and Drink Water, shout out to Rain, shout out to Snub, shout out to Graph, Method Man, KP, K-Shine, Charlie Clips, everybody that's on that. We sold it like that. You got to DM me to get it. DM through Cash App. And people, amazingly, incredible numbers being in the pandemic. So I was like, why stop? They like that. People are interacting with me. They're giving me feedback. I'm asking them. So same shit with this one, originally. But at the same time, I know the world I'm in, the era I'm in. As much as I got a core audience, there's still some people that are stubborn that won't go to the website, that won't DM me. And the only way they're going to get to hear it is that. So that's why we're here now. But those people come second. The people that's my core audience come first, and I know need it.
Popping now, opposites bound. They know who got the crown. Rock the town. Competition missing cause I knocked it down. And I've been round. Know it's worth it when you lock the sound. Came to make them sweat in these verses. I feel like Bobby Brown. Y'all got it twisted. Big Papa lyric.
What you saying too? All right. There we go.
Hey, yo, anybody got a problem with my glasses in the morning could kiss my ass. Okay.
All right. First off, Quest, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, I seen the last time you battled, it was on a Smack Saturday. I think it was the debut of Smack Saturdays, if I'm not mistaken. You battled None, and you had a great performance. But it's something I realized that's going on. I don't know if the fans realize that it's going on.
Okay.
You got these infamous third rounds. It's these third rounds where shit just start, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be going in the first 2, but how I feel personally in a battle, the third should always be the best because you know what I'm saying, it's how you finish. But you on URL, as you know, you said your new run coming back to URL, you've had 2 classic third rounds. What is it intended that way? Does it just come out that way? Like, go into that for me.
You know, I've been trying to just make sure that I get some more just personal like type stuff, like those third rounds. It don't really be for the crowd. It be for the person. Okay. Like even with Cortez, it was for the person. It was just a take on reality, a way of breaking down the mental. So I like doing that. I like observing. Usually, before I battle, I don't even I watch the battles, but I watch the interviews. I like to see how your psyche operate or whatever, and try to address just some real ass topics with people, and just hope the people appreciate it. It's something that I want to incorporate more into everything. So I figured I'd start there. You know what I'm saying, and work my way back.
Got you. Now, with that being said, Cortez being your first battle, None being your second, you know what I mean? That's been a little while. I think that actually happened a week before Gnome.
Yeah.
When can we see you back on URL? And who do you want next?
Man, we got some stuff we talking about. Hopefully October. Looks really, really nice for me. It's a lot of people, man. Just the people that can rap, man. It's no secret I want to battle Danny. I think it would be a really good battle. Somebody just said something in a room about it, but I think me and Danny would be crazy. Av, little baby shark ass, been ducking me. I ain't even gonna say he been ducking me, but he been doing the same thing we always do. Oh man, just have somebody set it up. Come on, bro. You just battle who you just battle. A nigga I beat. So, let's go.
Also, before we jump into that infamous Clubhouse conversation, also tell people, I believe it's on Clubhouse, right? You, Saga, and Marv One got the Upstairs Boys Radio, right?
Yep. Me, Saga, Big Cannon, Marv, Upstairs
Okay.
Boys Radio.
So
Definitely.
everybody that's on here, what days are y'all on? If they got Clubhouse, what days should they tune in to that room, to that show?
Yeah, we on Clubhouse every Monday, 6 to 8. You could
Okay.
also see it live on YouTube. Just search Upstairs Boys Radio. It's in there. We had a really good time. We're able to interact with the audience live in Clubhouse, so they actually become a part of the show. We give away money. We had trivia contests. We gotta get you on the show soon.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready.
And and it's real. It's a really really dope show because it gives us a opportunity just to just kick it. Like we talk about battle rap, but we just kick it or whatever. It's kind of chill.
All right. So everybody here, y'all heard that. If y'all not on Clubhouse, y'all can check in on YouTube on Mondays. If y'all on Clubhouse, look for the room Upstairs Boys Radio. Shout out to Big Cannon, Marv One, The Saga, Quest Mcody. Now I was just talking about it before you got on here, man. So I know where my stance is at with this guy. Nah, John is coming on after y'all good. I know where my stance is at with this guy, but I'm pretty sure you just seen him do freestyles before, and he's talented. So your natural thing of being somebody that's a hip hop connoisseur in the game, you just be like, King Los is nice. That's the same thing I thought when I seen him before. We had dialogue. But
Right.
I'm hearing on this infamous Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying, and I never really see you, you don't really get into it. You state your opinion, you do your job, you in and out, but you and King Los,
Man, I only get into it. I only get into it with people about my friends, man.
Yeah.
I'm like you'll never hear about Quest. Just say what you want or whatever. Stop fucking with my friends. I always got something to say. I need to chill. But anyway, nigga, I got into it with King Los because of you, defending you.
I know you told me that. Thank you. Thank you.
So man, we're in Clubhouse, man, just chilling. Shout out to the Upstairs gang. And we Los comes into the room and we're talking about whatever we're talking about. Or I come into the room and Los is talking. That's what it is. I come into the room. And it's a different kind of energy when we around versus when people I feel he would consider his peers are, so we get into the, little jab, jokey, whatever. But he said something that stuck, just rang a bell to me. He was like, if DNA responds, he was talking about, I guess y'all were going at it back and forth, and he was saying if you jumped on a track and you responded, that he would eliminate you from hip hop. He would do something that would make you vanish from hip hop. So, my question was, what you mean? Like, what you mean by hip hop? Like, what do you consider hip hop or whatever? And I think like his view, I don't believe that he views battle rap as hip hop, but I don't know. Like, there's no way. So anyway, the argument was just like, yo, bro, there's no way that you're gonna DNA is cemented in battle rap, which cements him in hip hop because battle rap is a part of hip hop. So what are you gonna do that's gonna do that? So we just got in this back and forth about it, but bro, I don't necessarily agree with some of his points and thoughts. Like, I think he can rap. I think he good. When it comes down to what we do, he just not like he not us, man. He not us. He's good and he's getting better or whatever. And I appreciate that he respect the art form, but it's just a little like when you say shit like, yo, I'm a like makes a motherfucker not exist in hip hop. Like, what the fuck who the fuck you think like, nah, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying? I think he respects certain battlers that go with, I guess, his style of rap, like the way he likes to rap, but at the same time, like Caution just said in here, like, he's ignorant when it comes to battle rap, because he'll come at a lot of battle rap supporters because he feels like they should, you know what I'm saying, understand what he's saying and how great he thinks he is. So
yeah,
like,
it's not that complex.
Yeah.
Like the shit you saying, like, it's not that complex. It's big words. You do a good job at rhyming those big words, and some people don't have to do that. Like, some people can convey a message without doing that. So like, just cause like a nigga don't rock with it, don't like I saw something, he's like, yo, I'm smarter than you, or I'm this. It's like, yo, man, just cause a nigga don't rock with it don't mean like, you know, they don't understand it. Like I say a whole lot of shit that I don't think everybody catch. And it'd be simple as hell sometimes.
Yeah.
So I could imagine the frustration if I worked really, really hard, read all these fucking books, and grabbed every big word I could think of and put that shit on a battle stage. But
Yeah,
you know,
my thing with King Los though, I said it on record multiple times. Like, although I feel like he's talented and all that, I just feel like, and forgive me when I say this, because niggas could disagree or not, but he has like headache rap. Like I feel like just because niggas rap so much, it's like if you rap and give me a headache and your rapping is not enjoyable, that doesn't mean that you're great. Because I feel like once we all obtain a certain skill set, just like you said, right, Quest, the talent of, and Ransom said this in the interview, which I agree with. Rapping is a skill.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The talent is making other people like you. So once you obtain the skill of rapping, it's like anything that requires skill. If there's a lot of practice in it, you reach a certain level. So knowing the years that I heard you rap, Marv and whoever else just understands and is a student of the game, I'm pretty sure if niggas really sat down and locked in, they could rap the way he raps. It's just subjective. Do I choose to do that? Like me, I'm more so about the message. If you can give me, if you could pull out of a motion from your words, can you give me a feel? Can you give me artistry? Can you paint a picture? Is it vivid? Am I gaining jewels, information, knowledge? At that point, your job is done as an artist. It doesn't matter if you rhyme 10 big words together or, you know what I'm saying, if you barely know how to compound rhyme. Like somebody like 50 Cent, he doesn't compound rhyme
Right.
like a bunch of people, but he can give you that feel and pull out that emotion in that certain category, which is why he was successful. So I feel like that part of it he doesn't understand. It's like once he starts putting them words together, it's like, yo, yeah, well, if you're not putting them words together like me, then you can't do it. Or thinking that it's not possible somebody can do it just the same way he can. So that's what I was always confused with. Cause
Yeah, it's different because it's like, yo, listen, like you battle daylight, I battle daylight, like and everybody approaches it different. Like, and me and Daylight had a classic.
Yeah.
I think like outside of just your view on rap, his view on just battle rap as a whole, just he felt like in some kind of way that his position within whatever industry he's in gave him onus or the right to minimize my voice or my thought on what hip hop was.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yo, nigga, you can't tell me what hip hop is, my nigga. Like, we could have a discussion about what hip hop means to us, but like, there is nobody that you can write for. There's nothing that you can do that would make that, make your opinion more valid than mine in this area. I think it's tough, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if it's trolling or not, man. Like, we're here like, yo, I'm a hip hop icon, and I'm
but yo, but question, you know what it is though? It's not like, all right, so you know what, like, no, and it's hard for somebody like me, yourself, to have this feeling because it didn't go that way in our career.
Right,
now,
right.
as many people that are not from the era that you from, if you are a fan of battle rap in its entirety, Quest Mcody is a legend. Marv One is a legend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pioneered the 2-on-2s, Luxurious Career, Scribble Jam, all of that. Me, myself, in battle rap, I'm considered a legend. So when you got somebody like him, and this is no disrespect, but he's not revered where he thinks he's revered in the music industry. So he just starts putting it. People start, when people are not getting the respect, sometimes people don't work for it. They just start throwing it, and that's what I see that he's doing. He just gives himself accolades, and it'd be like,
I think it's really weird because, like, and this isn't to take anything away from what King Los has done or what Los has done, but like, it doesn't register where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, and it does, like, that don't mean it didn't happen, but it's like sometimes, and it, like, again, man, to be as respectful to everybody. These industry cats that come back, like, they're not industry cats. Like,
thank you.
Like, you're not that. Like you've like, man, Los is not an industry cat to me.
No,
You
not
feel me?
yo, not to me either. And
And
some people would take that as, I'm selling the battle. Like you see me on record, I'm saying I think he could rap, he's nice. But I think you got to do a little bit more than ghostwrite a couple records to be in
yeah,
the industry. Have you
like
worked in
and
the
even
industry? Yeah.
yeah, you worked in the industry. Like even like I don't like again like Cassidy is someone that was in the industry. Like he was legit in the industry. No offense to Jag, but like yo, I don't know who Jag is, bro. Like before he ended up battle rapping.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know, like I wasn't hip. That don't mean, he wasn't doing this thing, but I wasn't hip. 40 Cal, I knew who 40 Cal was. I don't necessarily register 40 Cal as an industry rapper. I register him as a dope rapper. I register him as somebody that put out, music. But like when I think about like when we say like, yo, man, why are you niggas here? Y'all like it and y'all see y'all can make some fucking money now. But niggas, we had to build it to a point for you motherfuckers to want to, do this. Like it wasn't so it's like DNA is more to battle rap than you are to the industry. If you and DNA walk around in a mall, like niggas is gonna stop and want to talk to DNA. Like, so don't step in our space trying to like play like, yo, I respect this, but then when you speak, you're not talking like you talk in rooms with Ransom and Royce 5'9" and
Yeah.
Lupe Fiasco. You're not. That's not how you talk. And then we get into a space where it's like, yo, we're bravado. I'm just showing bravado. That's what y'all do. Well, everybody don't do that. And if you want to show bravado, cool. But when we meet you with saying, yo, man, that shit don't mean nothing over here. I don't give a fuck if you wrote fucking what'd he tell me? What'd he say? What's that show, man, with Terrence Howard and all the Empire?
He wrote for Empire. He did something on Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah,
I know
it's like, yo,
all
man, that's good, man. Like, but that don't do shit over here. Like, it don't do shit over here.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's like a bait. Like, yo, come over here and drop a record so I could jump on a record.
But what's so crazy is that it's so easy for me to do that. I got access to a studio, and I feel super confidently that when I put my mind to whatever, I'm gonna be able to accomplish whatever goal it is, no matter what it is. But my whole thing is it didn't start with that. So I'm not gonna engage with somebody that feels like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna diss each other, and I still don't feel like you're gonna battle me. It originally started with you saying you think you could beat me in a battle, or wouldn't be no competition. Let's lock in the battle. The moment we sign the contracts for the battle, I'm gonna do a diss song the next day, and we can do diss songs to promote the battle the whole time and let people judge and score that up into the battle. But first, but I feel like that even with niggas that actually actively battle. Like I don't understand how a nigga like he's on Clubhouse. He did an hour interview with 3 Letterman. It's like we'll do all of that. And then when the real question gets brought up, the question why everybody's tuned into this interview right now because they want the battle to happen. And then it's like I'm only gonna be here entertaining to talk with y'all because I'm with it to battle. He's gonna talk, and then when it's time to sign the contract for the battle, that's when the excuses come. Like I just don't understand that.
See, here go the shit that we gotta pay attention to. These motherfuckers, and again, whatever wasn't going on for you over here, so you come over here. And it's like, oh, I just love battle rap. If you just love battle rap, then battle one of these up and coming new niggas. Nah, y'all niggas shoot for the top names and the niggas that are getting recognition within the culture because you want somebody at the top of the culture so you can participate at that level when some of you niggas wouldn't even get out of a proving ground. Like it's niggas like niggas been in this shit 15, 20 years, like putting in work, building this shit from the ground up or whatever. And if you love it, cool. Like, but there's no reason that you're battling King Los outside or that you want to do that battle outside of it just being the name. And then what is the name? Like,
no,
really,
but you know what it is though, Quest? This is the problem in battle rap. We the only sport that will downplay each other for somebody that has no existence in the sport. I watch it happen all the time. So it's like you look like the oddball when you're not saying it. Like for instance, you even had battle rappers and people walking around saying, yo, battle rappers are not stars, battle rappers is not this. And then when you look at people in the industry, they have this perception that, yo, even though battle rappers are so talented, they just don't get the money that they deserve and da-da-da. And I believe in any sport, Michael Jordan never got what he deserved while he was actively playing. That all came when he got out of the sport. But it's a lot of substantial battle rappers that are at the top of the food chain that make more money than your average industry artist doing the show. The problem is niggas just spend their money terribly and have terrible habits, so it's nothing to show for it. If niggas invested or did the right thing with their money, niggas will actually see how much money is in the culture. So that's one thing I don't like too, because it always gets perceived like battle rappers are not stars. Niggas just don't carry themselves like that, and the culture doesn't. And in the culture, like you said, they'll literally let somebody that wasn't successful in the industry come over here, and then they'll praise them more or show more respect to them than somebody that's actively putting in work. Even the leagues. The leagues will pay niggas that have not been putting in work over here all the time based on something they did that has nothing to do with the sport because of nostalgia, or they feel like, yes, in certain cases like Cassidy, yes, I believe the first time Cassidy battled, it was worth the money because he introduced the audience that was just based on fully what he was doing. But at the same time, whoever the top dog is that's facing him, they should be getting the same amount of money, or, you know what I'm saying, more because of what they did. This is our sport. We can't go over there and they're going to pay one of us more money than Kanye West or Jay-Z or Nas. And I'm using niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, revered in that light. Like, so that's the part that's crazy to me.
The name one industry rapper, or quote unquote industry rapper, that came into battle rap and is now a star in battle rap. Can't name one.
Yeah.
You can't, like, you could say Cassidy, but Cassidy has a tie into battle rap prior to industry.
Yeah, exactly. So he was that before that. Yeah.
So, but here's the thing: like, you weren't successful doing you were successful, but you didn't reach the pinnacle of success in that field. Mm-hmm. And it's now you're over in this field, and we're giving you the pinnacle of success. We're giving you we're allowing you to reap the benefits. When you can never get what you get for a battle to do a show, let alone a tour. So and the same goes for us. Like, I'm not making the same money when somebody hit me up for a verse as I make for a battle. I'm not. But I've put my value in battle rap. Like, that's where my value lies, right? So when it comes down to doing a feature, my stock or my value from that standpoint may not be as high as with battle rap. So you mean to tell me a nigga that we paying niggas 5-6 figures, and not even counting niggas pockets, that can't get that somewhere else, and expecting them to do what? Like, what do we expect? What did King Los and Daylight do for battle rap? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What did Daylight and Clips do for battle rap? What did you and Disaster do for battle rap? What did when we say Cassidy, we can say that he's brought attention to battle rap. Like, we can't deny that.
Yeah,
right?
We can't.
We can't. He has very good interviews. He's got very good promo. He'll go and drop a 100-bar freestyle right before the battle. Like, he does a good job, man. Regardless of what you think talent wise or where he is, he does a good job. Like, man, what are you niggas bringing to the culture? You're bringing eyes. Niggas want the metrics and shit. So it's like, my nigga, you are here because someone believes that you will bring attention to the culture as a whole, because we know that you're not invested in it. You just want some money.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I sum it up. Like, but when you hold on, it's saying you frozen right now, of course.
Oh shit. Hold on. I'm gonna leave out and come back in.
All right, bet. Y'all niggas is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't telling no lies though, man. He ain't telling no lies, man. He ain't told the lie yet. Yo. Yeah, you good again. They can see you again. But exactly what you said. But I think sometimes niggas they really just don't want to come out and just say that. Like, it's a money move. I know that. I can see through all the other shit that's going on. But what I'm saying is, when it should be frowned upon and not even allowed. Like, of course, me and you got a relationship and we friends, but me, I'm the type of person, even if I didn't, I'm just not gonna allow somebody that's not part of my culture make them even feel like they got a chance. And I feel like that's the problem with battle rap, the camaraderie. Like we so in competition in the ring, which is great. That's how it's supposed to be. But outside of it, it's us literally against them, because the same way niggas open their arms and welcome niggas over here, we don't get welcomed over there. We fight.
Yeah, it's like it's not one of you niggas that took I don't know, maybe have taken a battler on tour.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying.
introduce them to your world. Like we see I remember like Wyclef has opened his arms up to Arsenal. I remember he was going on tour with Fetty or what have you. These are people that aren't interested in being in the battle rap industry at all. You got Mozzie working with Surf and different people looking at your mixtape. Like you got so many industry cats that are jumping on a track, like on a record. And like if you niggas really want to do something, like you just got to make some deposits into the culture and just not get something from it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like you could be like, and most of them come in humble, like come in saying, yo, I'm a fan of the sport and it's cool, it's some shit you can learn. Like it's niggas that, like, dog, you a 15-year vet in this shit, damn near, like, yeah, you feel me? Like, this shit. Like, I've sat up and talked with you and saw you give niggas the game, and like you got this shit down to a science, and it's a lot of things that motherfuckers could learn from you or whatever. So when motherfuckers coming into the culture and doing whatever, it's just like, yo, man, wipe your feet. And I'm not about to sit in no room and listen to nobody discredit like somebody that I, number one, I fuck with, but outside of fucking with you, bro, I know what you mean to the culture.
Yeah.
Like it ain't never been, like we do all this talk on these cameras and talk shit, but one thing that I tried to always be as consistent as I can be is like just showing niggas respect and making sure, like, yo, we could do this. Yo, we've been doing this for years, but yo, when you come up in here, watch it.
Yeah, that's all I be trying to say. Like, we could do that all day, but
Yeah.
when it's somebody that's not from here, you gotta prove yourself. The same way, you know what I'm saying, a nigga make one good project and they be like, all right, cool, can you do it again? Or one good verse. Nobody's just gonna automatically, and we still got the stigma. You don't put out classic shit right now. Marv One, y'all can go to his Instagram. He just dropped the project. I heard it. That's fire.
Yeah.
Surf got a fire project. I dropped my album. Av, K-Shine. I mean, the list goes on, and we still get the stigma of, oh, battle rappers can't make music, and most of it comes from niggas that's in the industry.
Yeah, we you know how many bars? I'm sure you've heard your lines in rap songs. Like we inspire you, motherfuckers. Like we inspire you, and you want to do this. Like all of you niggas that rap for real, y'all want to do it. And like I'm not saying like, when you got more to lose, like it's different. Like I don't necessarily have nothing's gonna happen if I lose a battle. But on some real shit, nothing's gonna happen if they lose a battle.
Yeah.
Like they're like, come on, man. It's just a respect thing, man. Like you're not, like, battle rap is a part of hip hop. It's something that we participated in a space that, dog, we grew and we cultivated the culture or whatever, and we just, we here to protect it. Ain't nobody coming in this shit. Talking crazy about, especially you, bruh. Not around me. Nah,
I appreciate that question. Quest hit me as soon as it happened, and then I started seeing a bunch of people in here was in the room too. They started hitting me too, like, yeah, Quest was going crazy, wilding on them. But it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, to me, I just feel like he want, like, because when he was battling Light, I'm gonna sum it up with this. When he was battling Light, he dropped a 60-minute interview. I never even responded because I'm like, yo, this look like it's promotion for your battle with Light. Finish battling Light. If you still got that energy after, then I'll entertain it. Then after he wasn't saying too much, I started like going at him, and then he did the Clubhouse shit, and then every time it's time, and then we had got on live before the Clubhouse. It was me, him, B Dot, and Mickey. And I was like, yo, B Dot and Mickey, y'all should battle on the same card, me and Lowe's battle. And then he kept jumping into um, doing diss songs, and I'm like, that's cool. After we signed the contract, just
Yeah. Like
take the
somebody
battle.
like Mickey, man. Like Mickey came in this shit, dog. He battled Danger Zone, man. He battled like he battled you and Mickey battle.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
That was the
you
last one. He
yeah
battled
you
Danger, then Daylight, then me.
yeah, and it's like yo, it's not a and like man, he battled Danger Zone on like Black Ice Cartel, like you
Hmm.
feel me, like so niggas just like I got respect for Mickey when it come down just to the culture because he's always like I battled Mickey or
Yeah,
whatever back in the day.
yeah, but nah, he
So
put he's psycho. He's a psycho.
yeah,
He wants niggas to reach that level. The nigga was mad because Daylight played around with him.
yeah,
So like yeah, but he was battling before he was doing music. So
indeed,
yeah,
indeed.
a lot of people like that. I kind of it's hard to count because they already understand. You know what I'm saying? Like the pressure and shit that goes into it. But yeah, long story short, I just want that nigga to come outside, man, so we can stop doing this, man. We can make this happen whenever he's ready. But
Yeah, whenever the battle do go down, I'm gonna be right there. I want to see that
nah, you
shit.
got to, yo. But you said Av, Danny Myers, right?
Yeah, Av, Danny, who else could rap? B Dot can rap. We did a
Yeah,
2-on-2,
yeah. You
or
and B
whatever.
Dot 1-on-1. I seen
Um,
that. You and Marv versus
yeah,
B Dot and Geechee. That was fire.
yeah. So that would be crazy. Man, it's so many, but like right now, like Danny, I want to battle
Okay.
Danny. I'm kind of real sick. Kind of touched on some things that I might have wanted to address, so that
Yeah.
make it even better or whatever. Because now it's pushing me past just that thought. So me and Danny would be dope. Me and Av would be dope. Me and T Top would be dope.
Mm.
Um, I really think me and T Top would be dope.
Yeah, I definitely
Um,
want to see that too.
it's a lot of new guys that's fire. Like Lou Castro is fire. Ace is fire.
Yeah, you and
These are
Ace would be
these.
crazy too.
That's what people saying, man. I like Ace, man. So I feel like I wouldn't be Quest against
Yeah.
Ace,
Mm.
but
Oh, they said Kid Chaos too. That'd be a good one
Kid
too.
Chaos would be crazy. Um, when I was out there, man, Smack actually mentioned Ace before the Cortez and Ace battle popped up, and
Mm.
I had the same response. Um, Anybody in that is asking, Upstairs Boys Radio is on YouTube. Just search Upstairs Boys Radio Mondays 6 to 8. Um, Other than that, man, I just been actually enjoying being a fan. I've been watching the UM4 or whatever.
Mm. Oh
So
yeah. How you feel about the new talent that's in that before, you know what I'm saying?
man, I
Get
tell
out of
you
it.
this. I had very choice words to say about MVP after the first round.
Mm.
Um I didn't think I was like, yo, he not gonna win his next battle rapping like he did in the first round. And he turned it up. So
Yeah.
that's a testament to just watching the game tapes and saying, "Hey, that first week I got by the skin of my teeth. Let me get this shit together, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever." I wasn't. She grew on me. His first round, I didn't. I wasn't really in tune,
Yeah.
and as he continued in the first round, like he when he got into his second and third rounds of that battle, I really got into his writing style. I thought he was dope. Um, Kid Slay is dope, man. He polished some things, and he gonna be fire, man. He give me that. It's like a cow clean goods
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah. All
feel. Like
combined. Yeah.
yeah, man. I don't want to leave nobody out, but I always say how I like Next just because I saw Next in his first URL like main stage battle live.
Yeah.
Um, Piranha, man, I'm so sad that he's not gonna be able. I thought
Yeah.
Piranha would be in the finals. I'll
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
at
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
He had a big chance to get there. He was wilding. I like his
yeah.
style. He
So
remind me of Cal too.
it's definitely showing that there's talent moving forward. I will say this though, and I'll be at Summer Madness too. So I'll be out there. Um, it's the events. The first one was the first night, the first round or the first leg of the tournament, whatever you want to call it, was the best,
Yeah.
and it's fell off
Yeah. Yeah. It
as the
has.
weeks presume. So I don't know why that is or whatever, but like that first week was, man, the face offs were so great, the battles were good, man. I was like, yo, this is gonna be it. And since then, everybody has been kind of like not like the first week except MVP. MVP done turned up.
Yeah, MVP turned up for sure. He definitely deserves it. We need to see who he's facing. We're gonna find that out on 9/11.
Man, they wouldn't let me get in the tournament, man.
Nah,
You know
man.
I'm rookie of the year.
Yeah,
I got two. I got two. Look, man, my first URL solo battle. My second was on caffeine. I think I'm doing good for a rookie. Make sure y'all put a vote in with Jay Black at the end of the year.
Yeah, this nigga Quest is crazy.
Rody Cody.
My last question to you before, because John is about to pull up. Somebody in here asked a great question. Would you judge if the opportunity was presented to you? UM5.
Yeah, I love to judge. I love to take notes and do that. And I'd also like to scout, man. Like when it come down to just I love that just because we already do it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
so
fact.
I definitely love to judge.
All right, bet, got you. UM5, Quest Mcody for a judge. Shout out to Quest for pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely looking forward to autumn battles that you know what I mean, you said you want, because I know they're gonna be crazy, and good looking for holding it down, man.
Indeed, man. Thanks for having me always, man.
Nah, no doubt. Got you.
All right, man. If I don't get a beat on the next project, bruh, we gonna fight.
Nah,
so,
I need a verse too.
Okay, bet. We got it. They come with the verse and the hook already.
All right, bet.
All right, bro.